Good morning. I am just getting back from vacation, so I've been off track for a few days now. I kind of tried to stay on track while on vacation, but also I just didn't care. I was having fun, and we got so many steps in between shopping and hiking. The plan today: consume the protein coffee. I've missed this so much. I almost should have just brought my protein powder with me. I often pack these, like the whole jar, when I go on vacations, but I just didn't want to deal with it this time. And I wish that I would have just dealt with it this time because I did miss it. I missed it so much. While I'm drinking my protein coffee, I'm actually going to do a little bit of meal planning on my phone. Try to get everything situated for the next couple of days. I also need to plan out dinners for the entire family. When I'm trying to plan out dinners, I'm often trying to make it kind of overlap so my healthy meals can be eaten by the entire family, but if it's something that I know that they're just not going to eat, then I do separate meals between me and my family. My children are starting to get loud, so that is my cue to just get going and start planning things. I put what the family is eating for dinner each day on this menu on the fridge. I base it on what we already have in hopes that I don't need to make a full grocery haul that week. I fill in the gaps if needed. I usually am attempting to make what are basically kids' meals healthier, like the chicken sausages I showed you in place of hot dogs. Sometimes the kids like the healthier option, sometimes they just get the usual kids' meal version. Once it's all planned out on the fridge, I plug in my version to my Net Diary. I often make extra, so I'll plan leftovers for lunch sometimes. Then as the day goes on, I fill in the empty spaces or add in snacks. I wanted to eat a little something before I actually work out so I can have a really good workout today, because the last time that I worked out without eating, I did not feel good for my workout. So protein coffee and an apple, but now I'm feeling really full. Maybe because I ate my apple a little too quick. I was kind of trying to get my day going. So I did eat my apple maybe a little too fast, but I'm not feeling well. And I'm also coming off of eating so much food on vacation, so I wonder if I should have just skipped the apple, done the workout, and ate the apple after and figured it out from there. I just know I'm not feeling great right now. But once I start feeling better, I am going to do a Madeline Raskin workout. Is this a bad idea? Possibly. Because her workouts are usually a little bit more difficult for me. Not impossible. Like, I can do the workout, but it is a more intense workout. So I don't know if that's a great idea to do after vacation, but I kind of just wanted to kick my own butt. And if it doesn't end up working out, I might just do some Ring Fit Adventure. The clouds, it is a gloomy day. The clouds are supposed to go away around lunchtime. So I think around then, me and the kids are going to go outside, which most likely means we're going to go for a walk because they have been loving their walks. My bike is now fixed. There was an issue with the chain. We figured it out. I might do a bike ride instead of a walk, which would be a lot less intense. Well, not that a walk is intense, but it's a lot more coasting on our ride because it just, half of it is downhill, although half of it is uphill. So intense in that way, maybe. If I really want to intensify it, I'll put the trailer on and I'll drag the kids. But that's only if the kids want to go in the trailer. They're probably going to want to ride their own bikes. I don't know. That is the plan that we have right now. I'm going to sit on my butt until my stomach feels better, and then I'll do my workout. Okay, workout was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I am tired though. I forgot to stop my watch. That was 42 minutes and it wasn't all super intense, so that's good. But it was still a little challenging, so I'm glad I chose that one. I am feeling, my stomach is still feeling turny, and I did feel a little lightheaded while doing it, so I'm confused about whether or not I should be eating before my workout or if I should be avoiding, because those are two conflicting things. Like, I feel like my stomach is feeling gross because it has food in it, but I'm getting lightheaded because I didn't eat enough food, possibly. I don't know. Or I'm just all off because of vacation and my life was a lot different for like 3 days. Now I have to go get ready to go outside. I could use a nap. Like, I slept good last night, but I could still use a nap. Coming back from vacation is rough sometimes. Not complaining about going on vacation. Love going on vacation. But just like the first day or two back home is a hard adjustment. But we'll get there. It's almost noon, so I guess my second breakfast of overnight oats with chia seeds is going to be my lunch. So I will have to do some adjustments. I'll add some extra protein to my snack today. It'll be all good. I think I'm getting close to perfecting this recipe. I've been working on the ratios because I want the most even ratio of calories to protein that I possibly can for this breakfast. Then I can add it to the rotation. Before I go outside, I did decide I need to get some cleaning done. So the house somehow, with us gone, got very messy. The weather is giving very fall today, and I cannot be wanting to put up my fall decorations right now. It's the middle of June. It really does feel like I should be all cozy on the couch in the orange glow of my pumpkin lights. We're resisting. We're resisting. So for dinner tonight, I have a leftover chicken breast from a few days ago that I had thrown in the freezer, and we're going to make a salad with that, corn, black beans, lettuce, obviously, salad, and of course, my favorite, cilantro avocado dressing. This stuff is so good, but it goes bad so quick. This technically is best if used June 6th. And like I said, we are mid-June right now. So I think this is gonna be my last time using this because I am terrified of things going bad. So today's the last day. Last day. After that, I got lime juice. I can make my own little dressing with my Greek yogurt. We'll be fine without this, but I bought 2 bottles of this in anticipation for my salad phase, which I was heavily in at the beginning of May. I'm phasing out of that, so we aren't going to repurchase this until it is like I want a salad almost twice a day, every day for 3 weeks kind of feeling. And I do get in those phases quite often. I'm gonna cut up my chicken breast. So today has been quite the average day, like nothing super exciting going on. I haven't gone all out on my exercise, kind of normal exercise kind of day. So we're doing good getting back into the swing of things. As for my cravings, for some reason, I just really want cookies. I did make my kids some oatmeal cookies because some of our bananas were going bad. And I found a recipe that were like banana oatmeal cookies. This lettuce is not looking great, but I'm gonna eat it still. So I did make that, and they aren't my favorite cookies in the world. Like, I will eat them, but they're not my favorite, so they're not really worth it to me. So I am not really eating them, but I may need to find a cookie recipe that I like, or buy some cookies or something, because I've been just really craving them, but I also don't want to go into a complete spiral, you know what I mean? I've just been really craving sweets so much lately, and that is why I like my protein coffee so much in the morning, because it kind of hits that sweet tooth, and I always want a protein coffee at night, which would be stupid. Like, don't drink coffee at night, Mallory. That's not a good idea when I'm already having so much sleep issues lately. Oh, I forgot I was gonna weigh out the chicken. I'll take some of that out. Okay, we got to get the scale. So I have no clue how much this is. Not that it really matters because I am going to hit my protein with or without this chicken today. It's kind of just
a little something extra. 106 grams. Gotta grab my phone and put that in my app. I also gotta weigh out the corn and black beans here in a minute, so. Because even though it's good for me, I do have the ability to overdo it on things like corn and black beans, believe it or not. Oh, I forgot I was gonna put bread in here as croutons. I'm too lazy to do that now. What I've been doing is I've been taking my bread that I get from Aldi. It's like 40 calories per slice, something like that. And I have been cutting it into like cubes, and then I just throw it in the air fryer and it crisps up, and it's basically just toast. But I use that as croutons right now, and I've been enjoying that. Okay, so I can do 145 grams of corn. Let's see if I end up doing that much though. I probably won't. And we'll just finish it up. Okay, 100. We'll do 100 grams. And then 90 grams of the black beans. Oh, never mind, 100 grams of black beans. We'll adjust that. That's not a big deal. And then 30 grams of my dressing. And then this is going in the garbage because I am afraid. Oh, I hit it right exactly, 30 grams. And then although I did weigh this out for myself, I am gonna put some on my kids' plates. The possibility of them eating it at all is almost zero, but I like to throw something healthy on their plate. So I am going to do that, but I probably will end up eating this anyways. So there we go. And there we have it. Oh, and there we have it, my salad. I have to go get the kids and tell them that dinner is ready. We're gonna sit down, we're going to eat and enjoy, and I will probably be eating their leftover salad. They're not gonna touch it, but I'll let you know if they do. It's always exciting when they do. One kid ate the salad, one kid did not. So that's the status of our vegetable trying right now. I also had a little bit of popcorn. I did the air popper and I made extra, so then I have more snacks for probably just tomorrow. I should have just popped a ton. I was just feeling kind of lazy, so I only popped enough for today and tomorrow. I thought we could talk about the status of my shorts, because in the video that you last saw about the shorts saga, there were a ton of shorts that I deemed okay, but slightly too big. And now they're just falling off. They're no fun to wear. I attempted, it didn't work out. So I went thrifting and I also went to Kohl's. We'll go through the Kohl's ones first because it's not too often that I buy brand new shorts, but my mom took me shopping. First, I have this pair of shorts from Kohl's. These are Lauren Conrad. And I do admit, they look like I accidentally put these shorts on backwards because the pockets, but I loved how high-waisted they were. This is what they look like. Also, these are a size 10. I have so many different size shorts in this haul. It's insane. So you can see why I absolutely hate short shopping. By the way, these are the shorts that I wore today. So that's why they may look familiar to you. I just changed into my sweat shorts to chill and eat popcorn. These next shorts are also Lauren Conrad. I discovered this brand in Kohl's while I was shopping with my mom, and I think I'm actually obsessed with it because I loved everything in that section. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for Lauren Conrad when I'm in the thrift store, and I may treat myself every once in a while and actually shop in Kohl's for it. Does anywhere else sell the Lauren Conrad? Does anywhere else sell the Lauren Conrad brand? I will have to look that up. But these are the shorts in question. So again, same brand, very high-waisted. Let's see what the size is on this one. This is a size 12. So size 10, size 12. I was thinking about replacing the buttons because I'm not a huge fan of these buttons. Like, they're fine, but I could put cuter buttons on these, and they're purely decorative. So I feel like I have the ability to change them out without ruining these pants. Now, the cool thing about these pants are the fly is on the side. So if my fly is ever down, it's in a less embarrassing spot. So here they are. Yes. Very, very high-waisted. I love super high-waisted. The mom belly that I have a feeling is not going to go away. It's very droopy. One of these days, we'll talk more about this. Today's not the day. Today, we're just going to talk about shorts. So I like high-waisted shorts. These are what they look like. The pockets are huge. I'm just realizing. now we are going to move on to thrifted shorts. These are Arizona jean. They are high rise, size 13, and they have like a stretchy bit on the side, which I think is nice and fun, especially if you fluctuate your weight, which I feel like most women do because cycle. I do like the stretch. It's crazy. These are a size 13 and I feel like I almost kind of need the stretch, whereas the size 12 that I just had on, it felt very roomy, more roomy than this one. So jeans shopping, crazy with the shorts, right? I feel like these are a more classic short. They're a bit, are they a bit shorter? They feel like they're a bit shorter. I'm not sure if they look a bit shorter. We've got distressing, you know. Next from the thrift store, No Boundaries. It's got one of these little tie things, which I've not decided if I'm going to keep or not. They are, again, a little stretchy at the waist. I'm liking the direction that we are going. And this is a size 7-9. So the range that we have going right now is from size 7 to size 13. Shorts are crazy. So here they are. They fit. Do they feel a little bit more snug than the last one? Yeah, but not that much more snug. And maybe the tie doesn't tie as good as I'd like it to. Like, I wish it was a little bit longer so I could make a nicer bow. So maybe that's why it's a size 7 to 9. Much shorter. I would not do much walking in this pair of jeans. This is going to be more of a, I'm going to sit in my yard and do nothing pair of jeans. Next, I have Old Navy, size 12. I think I actually got this on a garage sale somewhat recently, and we may have talked about this pair already, but I'll show you anyways. Oh my gosh, my fly was down on the last pair of pants. I'm sorry. I'm not redoing that. Now, these are a little bit of a lower rise, more like a mid-rise, so I am a little bit more uncomfortable because my belly button's out. I don't like when my belly button is not covered by the jean short. Must be maybe an older pair of jean because I feel like Old Navy only really has high rise. I could be completely off on that, but that's my thoughts. Now, I have no clue what brand this last pair of pants is. It looks like it should be written like right there, but it's just blank. I don't know, but this is a size 10. It says it's a cheeky short. I didn't notice that it was a cheeky situation, so I'm a little bit nervous about putting this on now because I didn't check the back when I was putting it on. By the way, this is a button fly. Some people hate a button fly. Some people love a button fly. I'm kind of neutral on the button fly, although I would rather have a zipper for how often I go to the bathroom. It's just really, really annoying to take these on and off. But before having children, loved a button fly. Are they cheeky? They don't feel cheeky. I feel like my cheeks are in. I think I'm good. I just really don't want to be cheeks out, especially because I wear underwear that like covers my cheeks. So if cheeks are out, my undies are out. And then one more thing that I thrifted actually while I was on vacation. This is the only thing I thrifted on vacation, but I love when I go places to check out the thrift stores because everywhere is a little bit different. So it's fun to do that. And this is just one of those athletic jackets. It's a Jockey brand. It's very thick. So I really only see myself wearing this when it's a lot colder. Sorry, I got a phone call. So here is the athletic jacket. Very nice, very thick. Like I said, probably going to be more of a fall wear for me. It's got the thumb holes. Fun, because running people do that. Forgot to check the pockets. See if there's anything in there. There never is. But still, I should check when I thrift. Yeah, nothing in the pockets. Nice pockets though. So that's the thrift haul, the shorts haul. I think I have enough pairs of shorts now for it to last me the whole summer without it being an issue. Honestly, I could have stopped at like 3 or 4 pairs of shorts because I do laundry literally that often. And also you can rewear them depending on what you're doing. If I leave the house, I usually wash my pants because I'm like, germs are everywhere. So I'm just going to wash my clothes if I leave. But that might just be me. But thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!